Good evening, citizens of Livonia. I'm here today to address the many issues our town faces heading into the upcoming mayoral election. Can you imagine how many significant changes can be made in order to produce a much more productive community in our town? The ideas are endless and limitless. Although we have bounced back from the small recession in 2008, there are still many changes that can be made to make Livonia a much more productive community. My main goal in order to achieve this is not only aimed at the hopes of the higher up officials, but many of the citizens as well. To create smaller downtown pods throughout Livonia would definitely boost the property values of the surrounding neighborhoods. How many vacant parking lots and buildings do you see driving down Plymouth Road or Schoolcraft Road? The answer is too many to even be aware of. I plan to work with architects, engineers, builders, developers, and the overall community in order to develop several different downtown pods throughout Livonia. We want to give them more of a downtown feel and environment. Sure, Livonia isn't the same as cities such as Plymouth or Northville. However, by carefully assessing the properties, we can decide the best means of development, not only for the benefit of the local businesses, but to fit in with the desires of the surrounding neighborhoods and citizens as well. Another main concern for me as mayoral candidate is protecting our living standards and stability. All in all, Livonia is a great place to live. As humans, we are creatures of habit, and we need to make a change in order to protect and ensure our way of life. I propose cleaning up the major parks as well as making any vacant properties more well kept and presentable to not only the outsiders of Livonia traveling through, but to the many citizens living nearby. By cleaning up the parks and vacant properties, it would only increase the property values so that businesses can not only move into such a place, but can actually survive and make it there as well. I also propose easier transportation. Not everyone has a vehicle to travel or get around, and the bus system we have is not up to par. Lastly, in order to protect our way of living, I propose to increase the police and fire task force. Not too often do you see police officers driving through neighborhoods without being called. By increasing the police and fire task force, it would make this much easier and more possible, as well as reducing crime. How many of you drive down roads such as 7 Mile or 8 Mile on a commute to work or class? And how many of you angrily yell out a 4-letter word as you hit a pothole, causing damage to your car? The roads previously mentioned are some of the worst in the city. However, each road definitely needs reparations. Not only do these potholes cause damage to our automobiles, they are just an eyesore. With new technology, we can now fix these potholes much easier. As Mayor of Livonia, I will personally see to the development of this new technology, and once satisfied will go to county and acquire the appropriate funds to begin reparations. This new technology will make it much easier to repair, as each pothole will take less than 10 minutes. Not only this, but it will allow for the reparation year-round, which means in any weather condition it will be way easier to keep up on the roads. Lastly, I believe our senior citizens and veterans should be treated with the utmost respect. I see no reason as to why either of them should be living in poverty or even worse, homeless. I propose the creation of a living community designed specifically to both benefit the seniors and the veterans. I believe they should be given a tax break from their existing homes and be allowed to rent or own a condo or apartment in such living community. In the building of these residencies, a volunteer system should also be created to help those who may not be able to travel or drive. Other senior citizens or veterans in the community will be able to volunteer and will be rewarded for acts such as helping others repair houses or just simple caregiving. Overall, Livonia is an amazing place to live, grow up, grow old, and ponder life. While enacting goals and ideas and living standards, downtown areas, road improvements, and housing for veterans and senior citizens, we as a community can make it an even better place to live.